2019.
All right, welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce B. Smooth Ballot.
All right, today's show is sponsored by Capital Wealth Property Group. That's right, take your business to the next level by establishing business credit. So we do have monthly payments starting as low as $34. If you're interested in some great business strategies, some great tax deductions, tax write-offs, logos, LLC or corporate setups, pretty much that. You can go to owncapitalwealth.com, owncapitalwealth.com, or text invest to 216-816-2020. That's 216-816-2020. All right. So hold on. Here we go. All right. So it was a great weekend of sports, and we got hit yesterday with a lot of snow, man. Very, very crazy. Got hit with a lot of snow. So first things first, and I hate to report this, man, but we're gonna talk about the Browns. It's a little incident that happened. So Cleveland Browns defensive lineman Malik McDowell was completely naked while being arrested on Monday, which is a couple days ago in Deer Beach, Florida. The Browns gave him a chance after serving 11 months in jail. And I hate that we got to keep going through this stuff. And I don't know the whole story. And, you know, me being in the media, and I don't want to give anything that's not the truth. But we just going off what the facts was stated in the video, because there is a video out. I didn't bring the video to show nobody because that's not what we do here. But it's crazy. It's very crazy. So the Browns got a lot of decisions to make. It was just unfortunate that he was just in this situation, and just wish he wasn't in this situation. Yeah, just wish he wasn't in that situation. Looks like we lost Bruce. But anyway, well, the Browns going to go through some free agency problems. What happens? So we're going to see what happens. So according to TMZ, I guess that's who pretty much reported it, he got caught on video. He was naked outside of a parking lot, and police, I guess, kicked him. I guess that was part of what happened. Kicked him, and he was out there not cooperating with the police. So we've seen a lot of this stuff before. So he wasn't cooperating with the police. So he's kicking back and forth and going at the police. And I guess they finally apprehended him and got him on a stretcher. And he was sent off, I guess, to a hospital. But he suffered injuries in the altercation, including a badly swollen eye. The officer claimed that he got struck and he suffered injuries in altercation. So I just want to get that correct. It wasn't McDowell, it was actually an officer. So Bruce, I was talking about what just happened, what was reported today. I don't know if you see it on the screen, but Cleveland Browns defensive lineman Malik McDowell was completely naked while he was being arrested on Monday in Deerfield Beach, Florida. The Browns gave him a second chance after serving 11 months in jail previously. So we back into this stuff, as I was just explaining. And I said I don't like to report fake news, but I was reporting what I saw on the video. And McDowell, I liked him in the season. He started 14 games with Browns, and it looked like he was turning the corner, and then this happens. So I believe it's something more on the mental scale. What you think about this whole situation?
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces on the news that they reported. They didn't report the police, the alleged bruises on the police, but yeah, it sounds definitely like mental health issues. I mean, why else would you take your clothes off? Allegedly, remember this is all allegedly. Allegedly take your clothes off and supposedly in the kids' school. Well, a school.
Yep. Exposing.
I mean that puts you in
sexual
almost
public.
puts you almost as a pedophile and a molester and all kind of crap. I mean, if you did an adult, it'd be different. But to go do it to kids, they get you a bunch of charges. And then all of a sudden then he fights back with the police. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong
He needs
mentally.
help.
Mentally,
Could be CTU. You know,
yeah.
from the playing football, brain messed up already. So it could be that.
And he's out there fighting guys or not being cooperative. So something's up. I'm not gonna say it's drugs. Not gonna say, like you said, it could be CT with CTE.
CTE, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw something similar with that with Antonio Brown. He just takes his clothes off, his shirt off, starts slinging it, and gets in the middle of the field. You know, sometimes it's just kiss my butt attitude, but Malik McDowell's was totally off the wall.
Yeah, and
totally.
it's I'm gonna say this. We see it a lot with the Browns organization, like with Kellen Winslow raping homeless people, and it's just crazy, man. Like like you said, we don't know.
He was gone. He wasn't a Brown at that time.
I'm just saying though, but he was a problem. He drafted. He was doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, well, he had a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, because he was out there
riding his motorcycle late at night during the season. That's definitely stupid. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, with Malik's, that's just a breakdown there, mental breakdown. So
but it's not the first run in. You know that it's not the first run in.
No, the other one it was, I think, a female. But at least he held together during the season. So evidently he held it so tightly together because they showed a video where he promised that he was going to hold it together and not blow this opportunity. So he did. He held it together during the season, and he just couldn't hold it together anymore during the off season.
Yeah,
he did wait till the season ended.
I know they had a video with him at a store, and I guess he got tased or something. It was some type of video. I don't know if it was previous, like before he got here, and it looked like probably was or something like that. But it's a video where he got into an altercation with a cop at a store. I wish I could show it, but I'm not gonna show it just because.
Well, once again, it's all alleged, innocent to proven guilty. So everything's alleged. But if this did happen, there's some mental things going on that's probably registered with the NFL, and he's probably under some medication and some doctors and counseling. So, you know, when you have severe mental issues like that, and you have a breakdown, it's part of the treatment. So, if it's registered, then the NFL won't really do anything, but you know, just put him on a certain health protocol. And I think it is because he's had issues before.
Definitely got to get some help.
Yeah. So he's got time during the offseason to get some help, get back on track, play football again. He's a free agent, too, they said. So the Browns don't necessarily have to sign, and he may not necessarily we're going to sign with the Browns. But with this, the Browns might be the only ones who might want to sign him because other teams might not want to take a chance.
Yeah, he
I
was.
think he did have 7 sacks. He had 7 sacks.
Yeah, like I said, it was another video that was kind of crazy and disturbing. Like I think this happened like maybe in the wintertime, and he
Yeah.
goes at it with this police, and I guess this police tased him, and in the store like tussling, and you could tell he having some type of mental breakdown because it started outside.
Yeah.
And the police came up to him, so you don't know what was pretty much done and said and what he was going through in life. So, but anyway,
Yeah.
like you said, the NFL deal with it, and we'll find out something.
Yeah. It'd been worse if it was during the season. Then he would have broke all his contract protocols and all that. But right at the end of the season, I think they have a little. I mean, they already have, like with Winslow, it's in your contract. You can't do any activities that will, be detrimental to you actually playing football. So that won't.
Right.
Like you're not supposed to be playing basketball. You're not supposed to be riding motorcycles. You're not supposed to be skydiving and things like that. You can't be messing up these people's investment.
Yep. So we're gonna move on. Browns free agency 2022. So I don't know if the Browns. We know that they need a quarterback, but we don't know what the Baker situation is. We don't know if they're gonna go after a quarterback in free agency. We don't know if they're gonna go after receivers. We don't know anything at this point. We just know we got the 13th pick in the draft. We're gonna talk about that in a minute too.
Well, we know Landry probably won't sign because of what happened to
Odell
Beckham.
Yeah.
Higgins probably won't sign because he couldn't get along with Baker this year, and he wasn't happy with Odell. So I think some of these people are gonna go.
He liked the Odell picture that his father sent on the internet.
Yeah, we're gonna lose some of these guys because they weren't down with what happened to Odell.
Right. It's gonna be a locker room divide, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with the 2022 Browns free agency. So we could talk about the draft, Browns draft 2022. So like I said, Browns draft number 13. In that 13th spot, you can get Wilson or Olave, or at least Wilson. I think will probably be there because Olave probably has that name. But I like Wilson. I think he's one of the high-profile receivers. Got hands. I like both of them. They both got hands, and that's what we need because we're gonna lose some of these receivers. Most definitely. And I think also we might need to sign a veteran receiver because we about to lose probably Jarvis, like you said, Jarvis and Higgins and a couple other receivers.
Yeah, we're going to be down to these young receivers. Question is, who wants to come into this mess? So other than draft,
it's hard, like I said.
Yeah, other than a draft pick, and it's got to be somebody that can come in here, feel right away, like we've seen Devontae Smith, Chase do, and some other rookie wide receivers come in this league and just do.
Right. Somebody just commented and said Stefanski already said Baker will remain the starter in 2022. Well,
they always say
what
that.
he want to say.
He can
say what he want to say.
Yeah, they always say that. Then all of a sudden, they done traded somebody.
Exactly. They always say something and then go back off their word.
If they're serious about winning, if they keep him here, they got to get somebody who's going to push him. Because he gets hurt again. There's got to be somebody who can go here and play well while he's out and come in. But there's nothing saying that he's been regressing, so there's no guarantee that he'll look good in the preseason.
Right.
Compared to somebody else that seriously can play that comes in here and pushes him.
So I think that Malik McDowell, somebody said he had a serious head injury his rookie year. So like we said, that might definitely lead to it. But like you said with Baker here, you might not get the receivers that you're looking for, but you get like a Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson or somebody like that. They might attract the right receivers.
Well, that's more like a Christmas wish and a pipe dream. So it's like, who realistically is out there that would probably come to Cleveland? And that's not the list. Maybe you're
now that
talking
Odell
about,
Beckham's gone, it's hard.
it's definitely going to be hard. And now that everybody saw how they treated Odell and they try to mask who was really the problem, and even Stefanski followed that party line, and much of Cleveland followed that party line. The Cleveland media, there were a few people in the Cleveland media who honestly said, you know what, this thing is not Odell Beckham. This is Baker Mayfield, and this stuff began long before this video with Odell. Only a few Cleveland media people said that. So, why are you going to come here to Bakerville? And they showed last year, Bakerville is not about winning.
Well, you're going to see if they're going to stick with Baker Mayfield or they're going to move on. So
they're going to move on because you wouldn't assign your lineman and your.
We don't know. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
So, I mean, we already said that Baker Mayfield train has sailed.
I mean, you hope it sailed. We don't know.
It's sailed. It's sailed. It's sailed. They're going to bring some competition in here.
You know what?
They got to do better than 8 games next. I mean, everybody knows if we had just played Keenum a couple of games, we would have won more than 8.
Right. But guess what?
So
guess what they just did previously? They just said if Baker was more healthier, he could have won those games. They're gonna keep making up excuses for him. So I just want to see for myself. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Who said that? Who said that?
The media.
Oh. Well, there's a few people hanging on. Most of the Cleveland media has jumped ship. It's just a few people that are hanging on, and they're saying, well, yeah, Baker was the problem, but there were other problems on the offense. No, it's Baker Mayfield. The offensive line has 2 All-Stars, plus second, Chubb was second in rushing or led the league in rushing?
No, he didn't lead the league in rushing. I think he was
second in rushing.
Yeah.
Second in rushing. So you can't say it was your back, can't say it was your line, and then your receivers, they had some of the lowest yard percentages that they've had in a long time. Why? Because you didn't throw them the ball. So you can't blame the receivers.
Now let me ask you a question. This is playing devil's advocate. Now, I did mention a couple weeks ago about Freddie Kitchens' system, and we know his head coaching sucked. We get that, but his offense, he did throw 1,000 yards to Odell. He did throw 1,000 yards to Landry. He did throw an additional extra 1,000 yards to other receivers. Is it the Stefanski system the reason why Baker's not being Baker, or is it just Baker stinks right now?
It's the second year, and it's a Stefanski system. So he was successful last year, more successful than Kitchen was. So it has nothing to do with Stefanski. Look at the common denominator. So his first year, when he won 6 games, he beat 6 bad teams. He didn't beat the good teams. He didn't have a winning record. So that was Baker Mayfield. The second year with Kitchens, he didn't beat the good teams. He beat the bad teams, and he didn't have a winning record. The third year, he gets Stefanski. Now he's supposed to do better. He did win more games, but Chubb bailed him out. What's the name bailed him out? His receiver didn't like the name. What's the receiver's
Odell.
name? Is in LA now?
Odell.
Odell bailed him out. Because those games, if it weren't for Chubb at the end of the game breaking long runs, Baker Mayfield loses those games. If it weren't for Odell making the big plays that he made, Baker Mayfield loses those games. And he doesn't have that winning record. So we haven't seen Baker Mayfield beat a good team, nor have we seen him drive down from behind and beat good teams. We haven't seen anything spectacular from Baker Mayfield against good
Hey,
teams.
I'm just being devil's advocate.
I'm saying that's real. And then we look at his percentage, overall percentage. It's not Stefanski. Without Stefanski, he has no winning percentage. So it can't be Stefanski. He's won 8 games with Stefanski, and he's won 11 games with Stefanski. So he has a winning record with Stefanski. So there's nothing wrong with Stefanski's system. It's you. So when you're in the system and you don't throw the ball, we watched him hold the ball and refuse to throw it. That ain't got to do with your system. That's you either not trusting your line, one, or you not trusting yourself because your arm hurts and you don't want to throw because you might throw an interception. You don't even run.
How about this? How about he just can't see the field?
So when you roll out and you have Felton in front of you, you don't throw the ball and he's only 3 yards away. What's that got to do with the field? Or you roll out and you don't
I'm just talking about in the pocket.
You throw it away or you throw an interception instead of running.
You
can't even make 3rd and 3 consistent.
I'm talking about in the pocket. He can't see. He has no vision in the pocket because he missed.
Of course,
he missed 3 wide open receivers.
I agree. He has no vision in the pocket, and he's been nullified outside the pocket. So where can you go? Where is he effective? He's effective nowhere. Nowhere.
On the bench.
That's it. You be a backup quarterback. He can be a backup quarterback, a good backup quarterback. But we compare him, if we look at Burrow, Allen, Lamar. Yeah. Okay. So if we look at Burrow, Lamar, even Donald. Donald has an excuse to be bad. I believe Darnold in this system could do better than what we have because he'll at least run, and he's at least can see over and outside. He's 6'4", 6'5".
But guess what? Darnold had a terrible season. Terrible. So I think him and Baker is just pretty much hand in hand.
No, he's 6'4". He's 6'4", and he can make plays with his feet.
He didn't
bigger too. He would flourish on it. He would flourish. A bunch of quarterbacks would flourish on this team, and he wouldn't even have to throw that much. He could run the ball. I mean, look at New England with Mac Jones. Mac Jones hardly threw the ball at all.
Well, we talking about Darnold. What I'm saying is this: Darnold had the best running back at one point in time, and he got injured, and then Darnold started like Darnold. When he had McCaffrey in the backfield, Darnold was looking good. I'm 3-0.
There you go. There you go.
I'm saying I'm 3-0. But then when McCaffrey went down, it went.
Yep. So I'm saying, if he had Chubb most of the season, which Baker Mayfield did, he would have used Chubb and he would have been successful. I mean, we only needed somebody to win 2 extra games, and we could have got almost anybody to win 2 extra games. But we let Keenum sit on the bench and make $6 million doing nothing.
I'll give you that because baby, I'll give you that. Darnold will probably. Donald. He'll probably definitely manage it more better than Baker. Like you said, he probably could see the field definitely better.
See the field. He's 6'4".
And then he was dumping the ball off to his playmaker McCaffrey. So, and then without McCaffrey, he started looking like trash. And then that's when you bring in Cam Newton, and then he look like trash. So there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, last thing is everybody knows he should have been set down in week 2. But they didn't do it. He just got worse and worse. And the offense averaged 15 points a game. You telling me you don't think you can go out here and find an upgrade and get somebody to do better than 15 points a game? That's horrible. That's horrible.
All right, we got the NFL playoffs 2022 still going. So the NFL playoffs 2022 week prediction. Who do you think is going to win these games? So you got San Francisco at Green Bay, supposed to be like the coldest game ever in Green Bay. Who do you think gonna win that game?
Green Bay all day.
Green Bay all day. Hey, what I tell you this, it's gonna be very competitive. But like you said, when you in that frozen tundra, they play in that weather. So you right. I got Green Bay too winning that. It's gonna be
Yeah,
close though.
that ain't the cold rain of San Francisco Bay. That's the
Right.
tundra, baby.
It's gonna be close because I still see San Francisco defense playing good, but Aaron Rodgers been here before, so I'm gonna go with the MVP.
I don't think San Francisco's secondary is good enough to handle that passing attack of Rodgers.
They front
Rodgers
four is nasty though.
Yeah, Rodgers is good. Well, they got it. They can run the ball. They're balanced. They can run the ball.
They
They
balance.
can run and pass, and they got a better defense than they had before. So they're if they blow it this year, they blew it because they're the favorites. Now,
So
I think the sleeper's Tampa. But
all right, let me move to the next matchups. So who do you got for the Chiefs and Bills? In my opinion, I think the winner of that game is going to be AFC in the Super Bowl. So
I'm not going against Mahomes. That's like going against Brady. I'm not going against Mahomes. So I'm going to go with Mahomes.
You know, it's going to be a great battle. You're going to see two high-powered offenses go at each other. Both defenses, well, I ain't going to lie to you. The Bills probably have the better defense. But like you said, Mahomes has the experience. He's been here before. He's at home. So it's going to be a very close game, this one, too. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Josh Allen's been there before because he lost to Mahomes, didn't he?
He beat Mahomes this season.
Well, I'm talking about in the playoffs last year.
No, he lost to Mahomes. He got a little payback in the season, but he stayed 0-0. So
this is another animal,
definitely another animal.
Yep, this is not. He's not playing Mac Jones.
No.
He's not playing a bunch of backup running backs that New England found, and he's not playing a defense that was overrated because they played in the sorry division.
Right.
He's playing a pretty much intact Kansas City defense that knows each other, has been around, and has played better this year than it did the year before. So this Kansas City team is not the one that was last year that came hobbling hurt. And Mahomes has got his machine rolling. Only thing, their backfield's a little dinked, but that passing attack is alive and vibrant as ever. So no, I'm not gonna go for the okie dokie. Mahomes will win this one.
Who do you got for Cincinnati versus the Titans? And let me give you my thoughts on this. So we got the Titans who would like to run the ball, and I guess that's their plan. Defense is, stout, very good. But it comes down to one person and one person only. What happens when you stop the run game? You got to depend on Tannehill. Tannehill has to make at least 5 good throws. And with Cincinnati, on the other hand, when you look at their quarterback, Joe Burrow, probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league, probably top 5 right now in the NFL. I believe if he gets a chance to make a comeback, or it comes down to the arms of the two quarterbacks, that Joe will get the best. But knowing Vrabel, he's from the Brady tree, he's going to just try to keep Burrow on the bench. So he's going to run that ball. So Cincinnati defense got to step up to win this game. And I'm going to pick Cincinnati to pull the upset on Tennessee. Cincinnati by 3.
I thought about this, and looking at Tennessee's run game, and how their defense has been playing. But once again, we're talking about a weak division that they played in this year. So I believe Cincinnati's primed at least to get to the AFC Championship, probably playing Kansas City with their two high-powered offenses. I don't think Burrow has experience to get past Mahomes. I think he can get past Tannehill, but he did show a little chink in the armor because he had some issues the last game. And like I said, this is his first time, so it's going to be tough as a first-time quarterback to get this far. And Kansas City's and Cincinnati's defense is not that great. The Browns exposed them. However, I think their offense is so high-powered that if the refs let them play, that means you can't grab on his receivers. I think Cincinnati will win this, and I think it's going to be close. Also, I say 7 points. So
All right.
6 points.
So
Cincinnati
last,
6.
yeah, I agree with you. I think Cincinnati will. That's gonna be my upset, Cincinnati. And I won't be shocked if Tennessee win, but like I said,
No, I wouldn't be shocked either.
Yeah, if it comes down to the arm of Tannehill and Burrow, I'm going Burrow all the way. That's why I feel like Cincinnati's going to try to stop that running game. So we got the Rams.
You can
won yesterday.
Try, but it's hard. Yeah.
We got the Rams and Tampa Bay. And right now, Brady has his weapons are just depleting every single week. He's losing. He lost the lineman, Riffs. He had a boot on. He lost the receivers, Antonio Brown. He lost him a couple weeks ago. It's starting to look terrible. But he's the GOAT. Who you rolling with?
I'm going to take Tampa because Brady uses the receivers he's had, and he has enough receivers to win that one. I mean, you got Gronk, you got Mike Evans, you got Miller as a backup, you got Brait. He's got some other receivers. He's got Rashard Perriman. So he's got enough time. Then he's got Fournette. Ronald Jones, I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got enough in the backfield. And his coach is smart enough that I believe they can give the Rams a problem. And this is not inexperienced Kyler Murray. He's not going to make the dumb plays Kyler Murray was making. And this team is smarter, so they're not going to make a lot of dumb plays that Arizona was making. So they're not going to make it easy for him in that way. This is going to be a tough game. We know McVay's been here before, but he hasn't won it. So this two good coaches, but the difference is quarterback.
I'm going to tell you what the difference is. And the reason why I'm going to pick the Rams to win this game. And you probably think I'm crazy because I believe in the GOAT. I believe in the GOAT, but it's one person you didn't mention, man. The reason why the Rams going to win this game. He's disruptive. Can't stop him. Aaron Donald. Be prepared for that guy to be all in Brady's face. I guarantee you, nobody on the offensive line going to stop him. Watch what I tell you.
So that means they're going to have to go into some extra protections.
They're taking away extra. They're going to have to take away extra receivers.
Well, that means they're going to have to do some zone running. You got Fournette is going to be healthy. And, Brady's seen these pass rushers. Well, he should be playing this game. Brady's seen these great pass rushers before. And then you got Gronk. I mean, they got the weapons to counteract Darnold. It's not going to be a blowout like the Rams had. It's not going to be a blowout that they had. This is going to be a chess match. And so the pieces, he's got a healthy his linebackers are healthy. The young linebackers he's got, Levante David is suspect, but they've got pieces to the puzzle on that Tampa Bay. They may seem like they hurt, but this is a game they're veterans. They're gonna play hurt, and they're gonna rally to this. And I think, like I said, if I look at the difference is quarterback. You're looking at Stafford, Brady. Defense are about even. Maybe you might give the bid more to the Rams gets a little more healthy, but healthy that Tampa Bay defense, and they're the champs. So I think can't go in this situation against the champs. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Tampa.
All right, you
Upset.
going with Tampa? You going
Tampa
with
to
Tampa?
upset.
I'm gonna go. I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams is an upset. I think a lot of people.
Who's the
gonna go with
favorite?
Tampa. That's a good
That's
question.
right, because they weren't the. Well, no, I don't know. Tampa had a better record, so they're favorite. So that means it's in Tampa. That's another thing.
Yeah. So they are.
Home
They
field
are
advantage.
favorites.
Yeah,
are
home
favorites.
field advantage. Home field advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're favorites. So
Yeah.
all right, here you go. Tampa by 3. They're favorites.
No, it won't be that close. Ain't gonna be a few. I'm gonna say Tampa by.
No, I'm
7.
saying. I'm telling you what the line is right now. Tampa.
Oh,
by
they
3.
got. Oh, Vegas says Tampa by 3.
Yep.
Okay, I would take that because I think it's gonna be more. But I think they're actually gonna win by. I'll say 6 again.
I feel like the Rams is gonna win by 6.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
We definitely gonna see. So next. Oh, we already covered all the matchups. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, we covered them all. Yeah.
All right. So
we differ on the Rams, and we differ on Tennessee. No, you took that. We differ on Bills.
No, we got the Chiefs.
Yeah, we got the Chiefs. So the only thing we differ is on that Rams. Buccaneers Rams. Yep.
Yeah. Only thing I think we both said it wouldn't be shocking if Tennessee won, but
right, it wouldn't be shocking. I mean, a healthy Derrick Henry is a dose.
Yeah.
We know
But
Tennessee can get this far. Tennessee can get this far, but a healthy Derrick Henry hit battering ramming you all day. All of a sudden now, he's got some decent receivers. Now you're in trouble.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna definitely see. So you catch both of them games Saturday and Sunday. So let's get to it. We only got about 20 minutes left on the show. So we got Cavs beat the Nets 114-107 at home. What a great victory that was. Mobley had 12 points, 6 rebounds. We had Markkanen 14 points, 6 rebounds. We had Jared Allen 14 points, 10 rebounds. We had Darius Garland had a great game against Kyrie, 22 points, 6 rebounds. Okoro came through good with the lockdown D at the end on Kyrie, 15 points with that nasty slam, that nasty dunk he had. That was nasty. The behind the back pass, and he cocked it back. Wow. Then he had Chetty with 7 points. Kevin Love off the bench was 14. Windler actually came in, gave 9, and then Goodwin 7 points. So
Windler made up for Stevenson not being there. So if we can average double figures between our big 7-footers, and then we can get Garland in the 20s, and Love shows up 10, Chetty almost 10, and Windler, well, Chetty had 10 over 10 double figures. So Love double figures, Chetty double figures, and Windler take up for Stevenson. One of those two, Cavs are gonna win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Cavs are gonna win. So Cavs legitimately have a big 5. They have 5 scorers, with Love being the 5th. Let's say Markkanen being the 4th, and then you've got Mobley 3rd, Allen 2nd, and then Garland 1st. So you got legitimately 5 scorers.
Yep, you got 5 scorers. Yep,
yeah,
you got 5 scorers.
5 scores you can count on, but mostly any game there's 7 scores that you can count on. And if Stevenson shows up or Windler's getting better. He's starting to get the feel of the NBA game. he's a great shooter. So if he could get, as he gets more confident and he scores more, he's going to be a tremendous asset because he can do all the things they wanted Joe Harris to do. But he's getting stronger, and he's not getting injured as much, and he's learning this NBA game, which we knew he was going to have to do, get stronger before he could actually play.
Most
so that will
definitely.
be an asset. And Stevenson
So
gets stronger.
somebody just said, is it a shock everyone had? Well, is it a shock that the Cavs have a better record than the Lakers? I don't think it's a shock. I think it is what it is.
I think it is. You're talking about Cavs only won 20-something last year.
I mean, but you got to look at the Lakers squad. I mean,
nobody thought this Lakers squad was going to be that bad. And this is not even the same Lakers squad that was at the beginning of the year. They made a bunch of changes after the year began.
Whose fault was that?
LeBron's.
See, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it. That's right. All them guys he gave up are balling elsewhere. All them young guns he gave up are balling elsewhere. But that's good because he didn't stunt their development.
Yeah.
That was just about selling tickets. They just like, LeBron, we know you ain't gonna win this year. Your cap is too high. Who can we bring here that will sell tickets? They brought these guys in.
Yeah, this is a shame.
This is the over the hill gang. This is the over the hill gang.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I guess he got a chance to play with his friends. I guess the Carmelo and whoever else, Dwayne Wade and all the other people.
Dwayne Wade's back on that team?
No, I'm just saying. I guess he got a chance to play with all his friends.
Yeah, Carmelo.
Remember he had a bucket list that he wanted to play with his friends and all that
stuff.
That's
right. Yeah. He did.
I guess he finally got that chance to do it. Not all together.
He got that chance. Nope.
He got a chance to play with him. So here we go. Cavs versus Bulls game prediction.
Man, the Cavs have had problems with the Bulls.
Had problems is the key word. Had problems. I think the Cavs will sit down. They playing together. They believe in each other. They got a system going, and the coach is coaching every game better than I ever seen him coach before. So I believe they believe in his system and they believe in each other. So I think they're gonna actually go into Chicago and surprise the Bulls and win.
So this game's in Chicago?
I think so.
I like I said, the Cavs had problems with Levine and the Bulls, so I don't know. I think they're like 50-50.
And I believe we're playing with confidence, and I think that's going to help.
Chicago's playing better this year too, so I might say this might. I think they're gonna have a problem with the Bulls. I must say I don't think they're gonna win this one.
But Mark
Bulls seem to give us issues and have our numbers. But what's the lineup? Look up. If everybody pretty much healthy, is Stevens back in the lineup or not?
I'm not sure.
Goodwin been putting in some good minutes though. But so we're gonna need Goodwin, Windler. Wade has not done much. We're gonna need Goodwin, Windler, and Wade to put and Pangos to get some contribute in there in order to beat the Bulls.
We could beat the Bulls. This is where we lack at, and I'm looking at the numbers. It's just we got to get more scoring. When I look at the 3-point percentages, it's not too far off. When I look at the 3-point percentage made, we got a better percentage made threes. We kill them on the rebounds. We got them on assists. They got us on turnovers. We about even on assist turnover ratio. And right now, block shots, they got us. So we got to figure a way to score without getting blocked. I'm just looking at exactly between the meetings that we had with them where we lacked in scoring and we were getting blocked a lot. So we cut down on those turnovers and the block shots. We should win. So I mean,
Hopefully,
it's
hopefully
easier said
Okoro.
than done.
Yeah, hopefully Okoro will be able to maybe hold down Levine because Levine's been giving us fits when we've been playing
Yeah.
him. So if we can hold Levine down, we can win this game. But if we allow Levine to get 30-some points or close to 40, we're in trouble. And
And I
then they
noticed
got
something
some
about
young picks there.
I noticed something about our team. We go on streaks. We go on winning streaks and we go on losing streaks. So hopefully we keep this winning streak going. Because we'll go on a 4-game losing streak, then we go on a 6-game winning streak, and then we go on a 3-game losing streak, then we go on a 4-game winning streak. So we got a lot of streaks going on. We just got to get out that 4-game losing streak stuff or 3-game losing streak. We should never have no more than 2 games in a row lost. We should definitely try to get out of that habit.
If they can stay healthy. And
Yeah, and COVID was a part of it too. We didn't have 2 players. I mean, and that's any team. That's every team because everybody went through the COVID situation. So
yeah,
we'll see.
So this is pivotal. We're coming up to the All-Star to stay healthy, up to the All-Star, begin the second half of the season healthy, and then should be okay. But if we can't stay coming to the All-Star healthy, it's gonna be some problems. But this is when everybody starts to knuckle down and start playing now.
Yep, I believe
almost over.
I believe we will be all right. Before the All-Star break, and then after the All-Star break is going to be the question. We just got to continue to play good basketball. So we got Chicago. We got Chicago tomorrow. We got Oklahoma City. We got the Knicks. We got Milwaukee. We got Detroit, and we got New Orleans. So it ain't
we can
easy
take
basketball.
Oklahoma City. New York is going to be a problem.
But the good thing is we got them at home. We got Milwaukee at home. So Milwaukee's going to be a problem too.
That's definitely going to be Milwaukee. We got Milwaukee last time, but they will be a problem.
Yeah.
Who's after Milwaukee?
Detroit at Detroit, and then
we should be able to take Detroit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
we should.
New York is a winnable game, but we know New York is a former playoff team, so they're going to be tough for sure.
That it's going to be tough, the Milwaukee and New York game, because
those are both days. Well, that's the defending champion and the playoff team. Yeah, so that's where the Cavs
got 1 day
that's
rest.
where the Cavs can prove themselves and show everybody that they're for real to beat these 2 playoffs teams.
So basically, you're dealing with 1 day of rest between Oklahoma City, New York, and Milwaukee. So you're playing. You play one team, you rest 1 day. You play another team, you rest 1 day. You play another team, you rest another day. So
that's good. At least they're not back to back.
Yeah.
And go into a different city. So they get rest. They won't get time to practice, but they get some time.
We do got one back to back, and that's the Detroit and New Orleans. So that one of them games is going to affect
New Orleans is horrible this year. They're horrible. So
they beat us, didn't they?
Detroit, huh?
Didn't they beat us?
They might beat us earlier, but right now they don't have what's his name?
They ain't had him all year.
They're struggling, they're struggling more now. What's up with him? Well, we don't care. But they're struggling more now. We always knew he was going to have a problem with his weight and the way he jumped, and he was going to stay in tremendous shape, jump less, and learn how to preserve himself. And evidently, he didn't learn how to do that.
So we're second in the Central, 4th in the Eastern Conference. So
Cavs have won same amount of games that they won last year, so they are a season ahead.
Yeah. As long as we stay healthy, as long as we continue to play good and great, we should be definitely okay. I see us either staying between the third, fourth, or fifth seed, depending on how we fluctuate. If we can stay healthy, or we make a trade, or we stay still. Just depends on how we play. I could see us between the third, fourth, and fifth seed, between those.
If we trade, I don't know what we're going to give up, but I don't know how much more a trade is going to benefit us. I think they just need to let these guys develop.
Might be cool. Another score might be cool.
Let them develop. You got the scores. You got to score in Windler. You got to score in Wade. You got to score in Stevenson. Just came out to win. So if we can get Wade to develop and Windler develop like Stevenson's coming out, because Wade, he's the shooter. He shot the lights out in college. So we know if he's open, he can shoot. And so he hasn't been able to stay on the court. And this year he seemed to be stronger. Now he can stay on the court. And we're waiting for him to break out. I don't know what his game high is, but 8 points is pretty good. So he's capable of easily hitting 3 threes or hitting 4 threes and getting in double figures. He should be in double figures every night. He's a 6'8" guard. So he's going to have the height over the guards in his shot. If he's even at forward, he's shooting on the outside. So the NBA is perfect for him. He just has to be able to stay healthy. If
I got one last thing.
That will help us.
I got one last thing to say before we get off the show. Hands down, Mobley is Rookie of the Year. Ain't nobody even close or behind him, not even touching that. So I believe he's Rookie of the Year.
Not even Green?
I mean, look at the team. You got to look at the team. Green team ain't doing nothing but losing.
True.
So you got to look who impacted their team the most. We got Mobley. We started winning. Not saying that he's part of the winning, but he is part of the winning.
Yeah.
So I believe hands down, Mobley will get Rookie of the Year.
It all depends on, I guess, where Green finishes and who else is right now. If Mobley the Browns go to the playoffs and they go to the playoffs and he maybe averages 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, something like that, and 3 block shots or something as he continue. Yeah, I think he can get Rookie of the Year. But right now, Green is he's getting all the highlights. But Mobley will be on TV. ESPN is showcasing what game is it? A game coming up.
Bulls?
So it might be. So he's going to get a chance to get national exposure. Because, most people haven't really seen Mobley.
We ain't got no national
because
exposure.
Mobley played it over in the West Coast in UCLA, so nobody saw him really.
Well, all right, y'all. This is Against All Out Sports Radio Show. Come back, tune in next Tuesday. We'll be talking Cavs. We'll be talking Browns, and going from there. All right, y'all stay warm. Y'all stay healthy. Stay safe. All right, I'm Javon, Base the Legacy.
Bruce Beeson Ballard.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week, 7:00 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook. We out.
Peace. Stay safe.